What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, November 29th, and we're going to go ahead and kick off another YouTube marketing session. We're currently in the pregame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in chat real quick, make sure audio is coming in clear. I'm going to do a working session, so it's going to be no camera. I'm going to be sharing my screen pretty much all day today. So I'm working from the massage chair with some hot tea, chilling, relaxing, and we're just going to have a fun session today. So before we get started, first of all, for everybody that's on live, how are you guys doing? Let's hang out for a minute. How are you guys doing? Everybody good? I just played an example video. I'm going to play it again right now. I just made that video right now. That took 10 minutes from start to finish, took 10 minutes out the door. It wasn't even, I actually didn't even share the proper video. So I'm going to go ahead and share the proper one. That wasn't even the right one. I made a better one. So let's see. Hold on. Share. Let me see if I could find the one that I actually made. Yeah, this is the one I actually made. I'm going to play it again real quick. Here we go. I just made this in 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes right before starting this.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this. All I ask in return for the free education is to just hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to make more free courses. So why YouTube automation? I love YouTube automation because you do not have to show your face, and there's no limit on how much money you can make with the new AI tool that I'm going to show you today. It does all the work for you, which makes it even easier to get started as a beginner. So here's what you're going to learn today.
So what you're looking at is something that took me, like I said, about 10 minutes. And I made this video just as an example. It's not a real intro for this. It was just like a YouTube intro. And I'm going to walk you through this process. We've talked about talking AI avatar videos before, and I'm going to essentially go through the process again, even though we've already taught it, but with the specific purpose of doing it on YouTube. And the idea here is that a lot of you want faceless channels, and AI tools exist. You don't have to use AI tools. In fact, you don't even have to use an avatar at all, but there's just options. And since there's options, what today's session is going to be showing you those options, and then you can do what you want with the information. You can, I'm going to kind of show you right now with this video, for example, I could crop him, make him transparent, and put him on the bottom right-hand corner. So let's say that I have like a tutorial video. I could take this character and, use him for a tutorial video to kind of animate it on the bottom right. I could also have this character just come in a little bit. For example, right now at the end of this animation, I could actually now go into a screen share that does the tutorial, but I've added a little bit of energy to it. I could add some music. I could actually do some jump cuts as well to make it a little bit more realistic. Another thing that I could do is I could take this same avatar and create two versions of the avatar. And if I create two versions, and I'll show you some of those versions real quick. Let me actually pull up another screen. Let me see if I can pull up in another screen one of the other versions of that same one somewhere in here. Hold on, I got a lot of tabs open. But when you create avatars, it'll give you like several different versions of the same avatar. And so you can, if you get a similar avatar, you can actually use like some from the side, some straight on, some zoomed in, all that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead and search real quick. I think I did sharing CapCut, right? Does it want to share? Okay. So I'm in CapCut right now. So like, here's this main avatar talking. And then look, I can cut to like a little side version if I wanted as well. Like, so we'll go full screen on this one, I think. So I can go to like a little forward version right here. But then I could also go to, if I kind of scroll through this video really quick. Yeah. So that I could even go to like a side version like this. It's not the exact same character. He's not wearing the exact same outfit, but it kind of feels the same. So when you're creating avatars, just to kind of give you ideas of what you could do, you can create several. If you find like 2 or 3 that look somewhat similar, you can actually cut. You can actually take the same file, make the same video twice with 2 different characters, and then kind of splice between them. So it even creates different backdrops. So you got this one zooming in right here, and then boom, it can cut to another one. This guy, I haven't had this guy talking yet. but it'll cut to another one and be able to go to a different angle. And then you can even jump cut. So right now I'm just doing a slow zoom, but I could even jump cut, which makes it look more like an actual vlogger. This is all the kind of stuff we're going to be talking about today. This stuff is actually really simple to do as well. I'm pretty sure by now everybody knows how to be able to create images using Midjourney and ChatGPT-4, as well as Bing Create using DALL-E. We've gone through this a lot. And so creating the avatars, I don't know how much time we're going to spend on that. We'll spend a little bit of time on it, but also ultimately, you're just kind of creating a character. In this example, you're basically just saying, you're saying to create a character. In this one, I use Pixar as the keyword. So I said, create an avatar that's like in the style of Pixar, that is sitting at his desk. He's wearing a business suit. He's looking straight at the camera. He's happy and confident. He's sitting at his desk. On his desk, there's some plants. In the background, there's books on a shelf. He's in a home office. You just kind of describe the image. You could even kind of describe the colors a little bit. You could say, I want, the color scheme has some purple, some blue, and it'll just kind of create everything. You can even go as far as designing the character. You could say the character is clean shaven with blue eyes or whatever, or you could even kind of describe like a Pixar or Disney character, something similar, and you kind of get a character going. Now, you could also make something realistic. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be a character like this. Let me see if I could drag in another one real quick. As an example, let me go through and see if I can drag in. Let's see, here's another one. So we'll drag in this one as an example. So here's another character, just as an avatar, same kind of style, a female. You could put a female voice. In fact, in CapCut, just a little hack real quick, since I'm jumping all over the place, but a little hack, you could actually take the audio. So which one's the audio? This is it.
Has never made.
Yeah, you could take the audio, and if you go over to audio right here, they have voice changer. There's just different things you could do. If you can change the voice, you have voice characters. You could just change it all. You could just, let's see what happens if I press literature. It's loading. We'll give it a second. I just want to see what it does.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
Pretty cool, right? Made it a pretty cool female voice just like that. There's just different things that you can do inside of here. You can also enhance it, isolate it. So CapCut is going to be the editing tool. The avatars are going to be created using Midjourney or ChatGPT-4, and you're going to animate them with the voice using a tool called HeyGen. That's what you're going to do. So we're going to kind of jump a little bit over because some of you guys have done this before. So you should be able to see my screen. I'll kind of monitor chat in the background just in case. But all I did was I went to HeyGen and I just uploaded that avatar right there. And I went to avatar, photo avatar, and I uploaded it. And then, created a video. You give you a couple options there. I created a video and I uploaded the audio script. So really the hard part is not really this. The hard part is really getting the audio script, getting a script and getting the script spoken well and stuff like that. Okay. The tool I used to create the audio was Play HT. It just looks like this. Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. Notice I separated AI. We'll talk a little bit about that. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation. This new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100%. I spelled it out. Free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars. Now, there's a few things I'm going to show you. The first thing I'm going to show you is a little hack on script creation. So this audio script right here, you plug it into Play HT, and it'll just kind of
Hey, future millionaires.
Like that.
Hey, future millionaires.
And then you could change the voice. Let's play this one.
If you look at it from an audience point of view, there are.
So there's Joseph as a voice. You can go ahead and use it. You can apply it to all paragraphs or just one. Confirm. And it's going to generate now a new voice for this line.
Hey, future millionaires.
And if you don't like the way that it sounds, you could always go over to this tool over here and click regenerate and just keep going.
Hey, future millionaires.
Regenerate and keep going. You get all these different options for each line.
Hey, future millionaires.
Regenerate. You could just kind of do this a bunch.
Hey, future millionaires.
So you can kind of go again, and then same thing here.
My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
If you don't like that, you just regenerate. You just keep going until you get the one that you like. So that's essentially what we're going to be doing. is showing you how to come up with the script, how to plug it into this tool, and how to get an audio of the script.
My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
It's kind of cool, but also kind of weird. So you just kind of keep regenerating. And then you can, if you don't like the voice, you can change the voice. I'm going to do it a couple times just to show you guys the potential here.
My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
With AI, he's getting excited there. Let's play this one.
No nonsense invest.
Let's switch it over to Nicole just to give you guys the example again. Confirm, and then regenerate. Pretty cool. You got to love AI tools.
My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
There you go. And then you just change the name right there to whatever your character's name is. Let it generate.
My name is Nancy, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
There you go. And once you like it, you just move down to the next one. Okay. And if you want to use Nicole or whatever for all of it, then you would just, when you go here on the bottom, there'll be the option to be able to apply to all. And then you can just change it. So this tool is pretty cool. This Play HT, there's a lot of them. Another tool that's worth checking out would be 11 Labs. This is another tool right here that you can use as well to be able to create voices like this. And then also inside of HeyGen, another tool we're going to be using, you can actually feed it a text script, and you could choose a voice here as well, right? So you have all of these different options.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen.
So you could write whatever you want there, it'll say it. So the idea, the real simple idea here is that you can write a script, you can have AI read the script, and then you can have a character, an avatar, animated with the mouth and the eyes blinking and the head moving a little bit to be able to read the script. And then you can plug that into CapCut, and you can start creating videos without ever using your face, without ever using your voice. And there's a lot that you can really do with it. Again, you could do little cutouts of these characters. You can have them in a little block over on the right side. There's just a lot you could do with them. Okay. For example, what we'll do is we will pull up Canva, and we'll do one real quick, and I'll pull up Canva. I think I got to stop screen share and share it. Okay, so we're inside of Canva, right? So what you can do inside of Canva is, like, we could probably have this. We could probably, let's get rid of this. We could probably have, this doesn't want to show up. Let me refresh. Okay, so even this character right here could probably talk, as long as you have, as long as there's recognizable eyes, nose, mouth, a head, like ears, as long as the AI, as long as HeyGen can recognize all of this, then you can have it talk. And so you can create a slide like this and have the slide talk. And you could even, or you could just have just the character alone talk, and then make the character transparent and put it on top of slides, or you can just throw it inside of CapCut. So there's really like limitless options for what you could do. And again, we're not going to be able to cover all of them today, but we are going to do a deep dive. We are going to dive in a lot of stuff. We're going to try to show you as much as possible. Stefan says, make me talk. People are asking if that's you. Yep, that's from a previous training. We created this in a previous training. So all you would do is you do something like this. AI mark, let's do AI talking avatars, and then we'll do another one real quick, and we'll say how to create, and let's just make that one like white, and let's make that smaller. Just like that, and let's make AI bigger. Something along those lines. We're just gonna make, we're not gonna make a full one, but yeah, make that up a little bit more. How to create AI talking avatars, something like that. So now you've got like a cool little, kind of a cool little slide right here. And you could take that slide now, and you can actually take this and you could share it. You could download it, click download, PNG, just that single page, and download it. And now you've got a slide that's downloaded, right? And then what you could do is you could just try to get that slide to talk. So we will go ahead and do this one. Stefan slide. We'll just see if we can get that one to talk. But ideally, what I would probably prefer to do is just get a square image of Stefan, transparent, without any text on it, and just get Stefan here speaking as a talking avatar. And then once I have it as like a transparent talking avatar, then I could just use it over like my presentation or over my tutorial videos. So for example, just to give you kind of to kind of foreshadow, we're going to talk about is if I could just get Stefan himself. See, I don't really need the text. It's just an example. But if I could just get Stefan talking that same script, then what I could do is I can go ahead and do like a tutorial video. I can record my screen, and then I could just have Stefan talking in the background. Also, you can use your own voice. I also want to make it very, very clear that it's even easier to use your own voice. So if you don't mind your voice, in my opinion, it would sound even better than a robotic AI voice. AI has come a long ways, but you could use your own voice, especially if you don't mind your voice. And if you're recording like I am right now, where I'm just talking out loud into my MacBook Pro laptop, that's all right, because there's a tool called Adobe Podcast Enhance, which can clean up the audio and make it sound great. So we're going to try all of this. We're going to mess around with all of this today. Before I go further, are you guys looking forward to this talk? Like, is everybody excited about this training? Is everybody, somebody's saying Alex Hermosi was just talking about this. Yeah, this stuff is way, way, way more exciting than I'm making it sound right now. I'm in a real laid back mood, by the way. Today I really want to kind of show you, I want to give you like an overview of it all, but I really want you to use your creativity on how you want to use this stuff. Like, I don't really need to worry about that too much. So let's go. Let's see, let me tab through these really quick and just see if I have one. Sorry, I got a lot of slides open here. Let me just tab through one and see if I've got, don't mind me, don't mind my style. Oh, by the way, that was kind of interesting. This right here, I'll just give you on a side note. This has nothing to do with today's training, but I literally just, I created print-on-demand clothing in like 5 minutes. I had a friend going to a local shop that if you just give them a design, they'll put it on like hoodies and stuff like that. So I used this design right here, and I said, put this on the sleeves. I used like a design like this right here, one of these, kind of look at all these different ones. I use these different things right here, but I used this and had them make this into a graphic on a shirt. Make this into a graphic on a shirt. It was pretty cool. I did this like really quickly just to kind of show you how easy it is to make print-on-demand clothing. One of these days I'll have to go through everything that I do in Canva, but I do so much stuff in here. I like to keep stuff open so I can go back to it, but I just do so much stuff in here. It's crazy. This was a countdown timer I did for videos, logo designs, more logo designs. Let's use one of these. I think this is the one. We'll see. If not, I'll add Stefan in here. This is just from a previous training. Some of you guys will probably remember this, where I was teaching how to be able to create characters. I don't see Stefan in here, but any of those could talk. Let me see. Here's another one that I did. These came out pretty cool, but I can make this avatar talk right now as an example. I could use one of those. But I will put Stefan in here just in case we do want to use him. So all I did was I created this using AI, and then edit photo, background remover. And that's just all you have to do right there. So now I've got a transparent image of Stefan. We're going to just download this real quick. Share, download, transparent background, and then current page, done. And let's just have this Stefan transparent download. Okay. So we've got this one as well. What we're going to do real quick, just as an experiment, we'll try to make this talk. Now, I do want to say as a disclaimer that there is a chance that this won't talk. There's always the chance that this won't talk. Somebody's asking which training was that I did that. I don't know if you guys remember which one it is, but somebody in the chat might be able to help you out with that one. What company did I use for the print on demand? For that example, I just I just did, I just searched Las Vegas, custom shirts or something like that. I could show you real quick. I just did something like this. So I went to Las Vegas custom shirts. I just did something like this, Las Vegas custom shirts. And this is the first listing that came up here, Customistic. And I just went here, Customistic. I just found like a local place, custom print Las Vegas, home of the $27 shirt made in 20 minutes. And then all I did was I just went over there and printed it on a hoodies. Like a lot of times people think you've got to use like a print on demand company, and you've got to like, you know, sell all this stuff and go crazy with it or whatever. But it's like, sometimes it's just cool. I don't know if anybody needs to hear this, but sometimes it's cool to just rock your own merch. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's cool to literally just create your own merch and just wear your own merch or create your own mugs. Like you don't always have to try to be an e-commerce master. You know what I'm saying? How cool is it just to like, you're going to drink something out of a mug anyways. Why not just create something cool in AI and then throw it on some mugs? Or why not just create something cool and throw it on a hoodie or something, or a t-shirt and just wear it? That's all I'm saying. That's kind of the stuff that I like to do. I like to have stuff that just, and you can even just make it for one-off events. But like, even if you're just going to something, let's say you're going to be meeting up with your friends and you're going to go do something. You have this cool resource called AI. You could jump into ChatGPT-4 and just create something really cool and just find like a local shop that if you're just like, hey, can I email you a design, and you can print it onto a hoodie or whatever, and then boom, they'll just do it. There's usually every decent sized city, it's going to have some type of place that, you know, because there's places that'll do like print to like for soccer teams or for, you know, for like events, for anybody that's like doing like weddings, or there's just so many reasons why shops like this exist. And so you just got to find them. Okay. Christmas. That's another great idea. So Keita just said, I'm making my son his own merch for Christmas. Look, instead of just doing the whole ugly Christmas sweater thing, you know what I'm saying? Where you go and you find like the worst sweater possible and you gift it to like your grandkids. Instead of doing that this Christmas, like you could actually create something cool on behalf of somebody else and just like make something cool and put it on a shirt. And that's a gift that's just, you know, creative. It's creative, and it's something you could do for Christmas, and you could just find a local business, and it doesn't even have to be a shirt. You could just like create something cool that's meaningful on put it on a mug, or put it on a mouse pad, or put it on whatever they sell. So anyways, that was just some examples. I don't know if you guys needed to hear that or if it was valuable, but let's keep going. Let's go back to what we were doing. So real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to, I guess I can keep sharing my screen. I think about it, because I'm going to go over to HeyGen. When you're in HeyGen right here, you can kind of click around, you know, you got all these different things, templates, avatars, photo avatars, you know, all this kind of stuff. You got the ability to be able to upload them. So if we upload Stefan, we'll see if it'll let us upload. There he is. There's Stefan right there. And so what we could do is we could see, let me upload an audio script real quick. Let's see if Stefan's going to be able to say this same stuff. Play it.
Hey, future millionaires.
Well, it looks like Stefan's voice, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Stefan avatar. Okay. And so all I did was I just uploaded an avatar. You know what I'm saying? And then audio. I uploaded the audio. We're going to kind of cover all this, but I uploaded it, and then I'm just going to submit it. See if I have enough credits. Credits left 1. Okay, I got 1 credit left. Submit. And in the background, what it's going to do now is it's going to load it up, and we're going to see if Stefan talks or not. This will be an interesting thing. But it's pretty cool. Like, if we just talk about this for a second, if I think about the resources here, you guys, you've learned how to be able to create avatars of yourself or avatars of other people. Well, what about taking it a step further and making those avatars talk? What about taking them and doing something creative with it? While this is loading, let's go over to YouTube. I was watching this video, might as well start here, and we'll start kind of with the training here. I was watching this video here, how to start YouTube automation step by step. Now, I want you to look at the script. I'm using a tool right here. I'll show you this in a minute, but it's called Glasp. If you got, let me just type that in chat really quick. To everyone, it's a Glasp is the tool that I'm using. I just typed it in chat, GLASP. And essentially what Glasp does is it transcribes every YouTube video just automatically. I think it's just free. I don't think I pay for this at all. So if you look at the script here on her video, let's play it and let's look at the script afterwards.
Hey future millionaires, my name is Isabella and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this. All I ask in return for the free education is just hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to make free courses just like this.
So does that script sound familiar to anybody? Did anybody feel like that script sounded a little bit familiar? Well, so all I did was I was watching this YouTube video and I just hit the little transcribe button. I'll kind of do it all again. But this is her channel right here, Baddie in Business. And so I went to her channel.
Disappear for 6
Videos. And here's this YouTube automation one. Click.
Step into Wix Studio,
Look
the
at
new
that.
web creation platform built for agencies. Where
just like this. So
here's the video. And then up here on the top, if you have the Chrome extension installed, the Glasp Chrome extension, it's got transcription and summary, right? You just click on it and then you can just click copy, just like that. And now what we'll do is we'll go over to, let's say, Google Docs. I'll create a new one and paste it. And now I've got this whole script. Now, in this example, this script is too long. Her video was 26 minutes. I would not recommend at all, if you're doing AI, I would not recommend 26-minute videos. I would start with short videos. Just get in the habit of making like 2-minute videos. Just really just get the process down. Do not, let me repeat this in case for the people in the back. For the people right now that are washing dishes while you're doing this, or you're multitasking, or you're doing something else, all of you people need to hear this. Do not make 26-minute videos using AI. That is expert level. That is real professional level. You'll put so much time and energy into a video, you won't get more views as a result. You won't, like, if you're going to do it, can you at least give yourself a disclaimer and say, I'm 100% cool with this process, even if I get 0 views. Okay. In my opinion, rather than making one 26-minute video, I'd rather see you make 10 2-minute videos. That's just my opinion. I think that, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the length, because you're not going to be making a bunch of money off advertisements right in the beginning. I think what matters more is a really catchy thumbnail, a really good title, and just like a little 2-minute video that just teaches something real simple. Just find these, like, I would say if you're looking for a specific thing to do, I would say focus on a micro niche and focus on a micro tip. Okay, a micro tip and a micro niche. A micro tip and a micro niche. An example would be something like this. You guys, up on the top of my screen here, I have a bookmarks toolbar. Okay, so over here inside of my Chrome browser, I can show the bookmarks toolbar, okay, or I can hide it. Just like that, it's hidden. Or I can go back up to view and I can show it. And so what I could do is I could teach a little 2-minute video that just shows how to go and show your bookmarks toolbar, and then how to be able to organize your bookmarks toolbar to be able to have all your things. So for example, if I want a link to YouTube, then what I would do is I go here to YouTube, and then what I would do is I would just drag this down to my bookmarks toolbar right there. And now I have a shortcut to my YouTube. And then I would just click on edit, and I would just erase the name and press save. And now I just have a YouTube icon. So now I have a quick link to YouTube. I never need to type in YouTube again. No matter what I'm doing, all I need to do is open up a new tab like this and click YouTube, and it'll take me right into YouTube. So I can basically do a 2-minute video really quick that just shows how to be able to set up a bookmark toolbar with a lot of your favorite tools, a lot of the things that you're going to be using a lot. So you'll notice over here, I've got my internet income system. I know 1 and 2. 1 is my login, and 2 is an admin account that I have to be able to help with customer support. And then this tool right here, you can always hover over as well, and it'll show you the different things. But there's an AI tool, there's Stripe, there's Google Drive, there's Gmail, there's Facebook, there's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's Google Sheets. This is an SEO, a keyword research tool. There's Vimeo 1 and 2. There's ChatGPT, Google Docs. This is a designs.ai tool. This is it creates GIFs. It creates like these animated images. This one right here creates ebook covers. This is my Kartra login. This is my merchant account login. And this is a GoDaddy URL shortener. This right here is bill.com, where I run my agency billing. This is Kyber. This is Runway. This is Mubert, which does AI music. And this right here is literally anything. This creates like this is AI, it creates cool stuff. And then this is Outlook for email. Then of course I still have some more over here. This is Remini, which does AI enhancement. And then I have folders like this. So I have a folder called Adobe. Inside of Adobe, I got quick links to be able to do Adobe Podcast Enhance, to be able to cut things out, to be able to change the speed of videos, remove backgrounds on any images, or trim a video really quickly if I want to make a longer video short really quick. I've got all these tools. Very, very quick, fast links to be able to get to stuff. Really organized really well. And then if I ever want to just delete something, I just go and I just delete an icon like that. So, and essentially you can, once you kind of know it, when I don't know a tool yet, what I'll do is I'll leave the name up. Like this one on the top says Restream. When I don't know it, I'll leave it up. As soon as I know it, then what I'll do is I'll click edit and I'll just delete the name. And now I just have a little icon and I'll just kind of get familiar with it. And if I'm not sure, I'll hover over the mouse. But pretty much, these are a lot of links that I use. If there's common links that you use every single day, you'll just put them on a bookmarks toolbar. So that would be an example of I could take what I just did. I could take that recording of what I just did. I can make a video showing how to be able to do that. And I could use an AI avatar down at the bottom right that's making that happen. Does that make sense? Maybe that was cool to you guys. Maybe this is useful stuff. We'll find out. So this video is done. We're going to go ahead and download it, and we're going to cross our fingers, Stefan, and we're going to hope that you turned out okay. It's very, very likely that you did, but it's also possibly likely that you didn't. And we're all going to find out together in real time. So I'm going to share this video of Stefan, and we're going to experiment together, and we're going to see what happened when I made this. Okay, guys, cross your fingers or tap your fingers on your desk for a drum roll. Here we go.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this. All I ask in return for the free education is to just hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to make more free courses. So why YouTube automation? I love YouTube automation because you do not have to show your face, and there's no limit on how much money you can make with the new AI tool that I'm going to show you today. It does all the work for you, which makes it even easier to get started as a beginner. So here's what you're going to learn today.
Let's talk about it. What'd you guys think? Scale of 1 to 10. What'd you guys think of this? You think this is a keeper? Pretty cool, right? I mean, we took a real person. I mean, it's kind of real, right? It's pretty much Stefan for the most part, but it's not exactly him, but it's like pretty close, right? Like depending on how it's used, if Stefan wanted to, let's say, and by the way, if you guys are just tuning in, Stefan is a community member, and in a previous training, we took his Facebook profile picture and we AI optimized it, which I think gave him like a nice, firmer jawline, and it made him look a little bit like a James Bond character. Stefan Bond. That's going to have to Bond. Stefan Bond. That is now his new character. I don't know why I get James Bond vibes from this, but I really do get James Bond. If you guys, for bonus points, which James Bond character am I thinking of here? There's, like different actors played James Bond. There's one, I can't remember which one it was. Oh, there it is. Daniel Craig. Is it Daniel Craig? Yeah. Daniel Craig. So Stefan, to top this off, you're going to need to get in the ocean, and you're going to need to walk out of the ocean with the waves crashing, just looking like a hunk, looking like all muscly James Bondish. But yeah, you got the Daniel Craig vibes here. I think it's kind of cool. But you guys, we love Stefan more than Daniel Craig. Come on. I kind of want to play this first. I want to play it again. For some reason right now, I just want to play it again. I feel like I want to look for some intricacies the second time around. I want to kind of see what I'm noticing here. Let's play it once more.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this. All I ask in return for the free education is to just hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to make more free courses. So why YouTube automation? I love YouTube automation because you do not have to show your face, and there's no limit on how much money you can make with the new AI tool that I'm going to show you today. It does all the work for you, which makes it even easier to get started as a beginner. So here's what you're going to learn today.
You know what? I like it. I like it. Let's go ahead and see what we could do here. Let us try really quick to load this into Canva and just see what happens. So for this, I'm going to load it into a, let's load it in somewhere over here. Let's load it here. Okay. So I'm going to load this bad boy into Canva. I'm going to go to uploads, upload file. And
hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's.
Okay, let's get this in here and let's see what happens. Now, let me make sure you guys can see my screen. You should be able to. Okay. Open back up chat. By the way, thank you for those of you that are being helpful in the chat, answering questions. I always appreciate that. So over here on the left, there's a blue line, or you can see it's like little blue bubble filling on the left on uploads. That means the video is not fully uploaded yet. Even though we can see it and we could play it, it's still uploading. So you can't really work with the video until it's done uploading. So now it's done. You see that little blue bubble went away? So now it's done. Let's go ahead and edit video. And let's just see what happens when we click background remover. This will be available once the video's, it says the video's not done for some reason. We'll have to wait, but this should become available at some point. Okay, background removal is in progress. This may take some time. So essentially, sorry about, hold on, I got some tea over here. So it's going, you can kind of see it moving in the background. We're going to let this thing go. I think it'll be pretty quick. It's like a 45-second video. So you'll see in real time. Somebody said add a beach background. Well, in this example, I don't think I want to add a beach background. I want to show you something different. I'm going to show you guys like a little bit of a different thing we could do. Stefan says, FYI, you can't remove background on videos in Canva over 1 minute. So keep that in mind. You probably can with other tools, by the way. You could probably do like, you could probably just go to like AI video background removal. In fact, while this is loading, let me go ahead and see if I can show you some other tools really quick. Let's see. I do think Runway is man, don't tell me. Sometimes I have no idea which accounts I set stuff up with. It's the downside of going live, right? I don't know if this is an account I have. But inside of Runway is an AI tool, right? Inside of Runway, you have all these things you could do. And one of them right here is remove background. I don't know if this is a paid account or not. But you can remove background, select or drop a video to get started. So I should be able to just drop one in there, right? We'll see if it lets me do it. Again, I don't know if this is a real account or not. It's loading. But this is just, I mean, I don't really need to dive into this. It's just an example for you guys, which is there's other tools, right? So now what do I do here? Did I do it right? Okay. Well, I've never used this. We're doing this in real time right here. Click on an area to start masking. Did I do it right? No. Undo. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I've actually never used this. You guys, somebody here can do better than me. I'm just clicking on what I think I'm doing right, but I might be doing it opposite. I'm like clicking on all over him, all over his outfit, but that might be like, I might supposed to be clicking on the background instead. It's the truth. The truth is I might be looking like a fool right now. I'm going to look in chat. Somebody's going to make fun of me. Okay. And done masking, continue editing. Let's see. Replace background. Hold on one second. Controls, mode. Done. I've never used this, but I'm just showing you that there's tools. I wonder what I did there. We're going to find out in real time, you guys, but this is, hey, if there's any lesson learned right now for you guys, it's that this is literally how I learn stuff. I guess we did it pretty much. I'm assuming we did it here too. So essentially I don't, this is another tool you could use. This is just what I'm saying. There's so many tools. You guys can do a Google search, like remove video background. It's not hard. Unscreen, kapwing, cutout pro, remove video background without green screen. Maybe you could do it right inside of CapCut. Okay. You guys get what I'm saying? We don't need to do a whole tutorial on this. I'm pretty sure there's 1,000 tools to do it. So don't get all caught up that it has to be inside of Canva. But for this example, we're doing it inside of Canva just because that's one tool that does it. So here we go.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube.
Okay, and then it has the background behind it. So this background is, we could just make this background white or whatever. See, so this to show you that it's just to show you that it's transparent. Let's go to elements and let's put an ocean back there, position it to the back, just to kind of show you that it's transparent. This kind of give you an idea right here, what he would look like. Okay, something like that. Now, this is not the best video though, because his arm is cut off. Okay, so it's not necessarily the best one, but that's basically it right there.
YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation.
Uh-oh.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this. All I ask in return for the free education is to just hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm.
Okay, so sorry about that. I just wanted to show you that that's what it looks like. So you can do it inside of CapCut. What I think I will do though is see if we can export him like this. Let's share, let's download. Let's see. MP4 video. Current page. We're going to see if this downloads it transparent or not. We're going to find out. Also, I do want to learn how to do it inside of CapCut, and I apologize for not knowing how. But I do want to learn how to do it inside of CapCut. There's probably an easy way to do it, and I could probably just Google search that. While this is saving, let me look at chats. How do you make transparent overlay of a live screen share? You would do that with a third-party streaming tool like OBS Studio, or just you could look up streaming tools, and there's streaming tools that'll let you set up stuff like that where you can actually do it in real time. But it won't work with a talking avatar in real time. If you want to overlay yourself transparent over a video, it would need to be you talking in real time. But if you're going to use an avatar, you'd need to do it in post edit. So why is this taking forever? I hope I chose just one. I hope I'm not downloading the whole thing. That would suck. All right, while this downloading, let's have some fun. Okay, let's go to play HT. And let's go over here and let's create a new file. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use the beta one. Okay, we're going to create a new file here. So first thing is let's choose a voice. Okay, let's just listen to some.
A no-nonsense investigator.
Dude, I remember, yeah, it's crazy when you look at a 10-year-old, it just looks like they're doing nothing, kind of like.
If you look at it from an audience point of view, there are
When the information we hear in the
but then advances no further.
If you're feeling good right now, or just
Dude, I remember, yeah, it's crazy when you look at a 10-year-old, it just looks like they're doing nothing, kind of like they're dumb and their neck's getting longer. But then, like, you hear a story.
Let's use Matt. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just write up a quick intro real quick. So we're going to call this intro. Actually, somebody give me a topic. Somebody in chat, give me a topic real quick. Okay. I'll give you guys, I know there's a delay. I know there's like a 10-second to 20-second delay. Give me a topic to write a quick script about. Who wants me to write something real quick? You guys, come on. Give me better topics than that. I'm not going to write a script about machine guns. Okay, fine. Let's do juggling. That's a weird one. Juggling. Here we go. Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to teach you. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. And enter. That's going to take me down to a new line. You want to do this often because if the paragraph is too long, then something could be wrong and it could just be like one little thing. So you kind of want like, you don't want it to be too long. You want it to be like a little bit simpler. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And let's see. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire, and then showing you how to swallow them. But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips. Okay, so there's a script, right? Now, the first thing that we're going to do with the script is we're going to use a common sense approach. And we are going to see if there's any word that we think AI is going to get wrong. So if anybody sees one that they think AI is going to get wrong, go ahead and drop it in the chat. But I want to be overly cautious and spell out anything that I can just to make it easier on AI. So hi, everyone. My name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3. Let's go ahead and spell that. 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire, comma, and then show you how to swallow them. But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips. Now, let me add one more line that's more complicated. First, we will use Chat GPT-4 and HeyGen, and let's see what else we could put in there. Chat GPT-4 and HeyGen, and use AI tools to help you become a pro. Okay. This is going to be a little bit, we're going to add this one in just to be a little bit more complicated. So there's a few things that you can do. One thing you can do is you can click generate all. We're going to do that just for the sake of speed. Let me make sure my screen's sharing. I hate when it's not sharing. Okay. Looks like it's sharing. I have to get in the habit of checking so often. Now down here on the bottom, you can see that it's auto-populating these things. So, you can kind of see the whole process, each one of these lines being auto-generated, right? So once you have it all auto-generated, what we can do is we could just go ahead and press play and let's listen first time through. Let's just go ahead and see what it sounds like.
Hi everyone, my name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them. But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips. First, we will use ChatGPT 4 and Hagen and use AI tools to help you become a pro.
Okay, so there's a few things going on. One is when you listen to the whole file, sometimes it'll cut off words, but the words may not actually be cut off. That could be a trick. The only thing that I really heard that was wrong was hey Jen. So the first thing that I would do is probably spell it like that. Hey Jen. And let's play it again. It's regenerating.
First, we will use ChatGPT 4 and Hey Jen.
It's regenerating because we made a change.
Jen and use tools to help you become a pro.
But now it's not saying AI tool as well. Listen again.
First, we will use ChatGPT 4 and Hey Jen and use tools to help you become a pro.
Well, that was really all pretty bad. Let's regenerate. This is an important thing to learn, by the way, what I'm showing you.
First, we will use ChatGPT 4 and Hey Jen and use
what's going on? Did it not regenerate? That sounds, yeah, sorry, it's not regenerating. Yeah, so this sometimes happens when you're live. The live stream gods mess with you. So I don't know what's happening here. It's not wanting to generate that. Also, keep in mind you have advanced voice controls that you can mess with also to try to get things sounding a little bit, you can mess with these on each line to be able, if you're just really struggling. But this is going bad. Let's try to regenerate it with one more change. If this doesn't work, I'm going to delete it because this is a waste of time. This is really just to show you how it works. But here we are. Here we are dealing with spinning balls. Great opportunity to go into chat. Sometimes the punctuation messes it up, like the comma. Yeah, I would probably put a comma after first. That's likely what I would do. Here's what I'm going to do right now. Delete and delete again. Boom. Now it's just gone. Okay, so let's listen to each one of these one at a time.
Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
So unfortunately, it made it sound like it was a question. That's one of the downsides. But what we can do is let's try regenerating once more and see if it works. I did get an error message. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but PlayGen gave me an error message, which sucks because I'm live. So if this doesn't work, I may have to do the old infamous shoot. Please check your internet connection. Hold on. In chat. Can you guys hear me? Hey, just real quick check. Is my internet out? Okay, you guys can hear me. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that of all the days, I've actually never had this problem before. Let's see what this says. I mean, it's kind of cool that it's happening, right? Because how many of you have ever watched one of my trainings and you went to go do something and it didn't work out exactly the way that I did it? And you wonder how come things always work for Chris and never work for you. Oh, you guys do not see the error? Okay, because the error is like not pulling up as like a web-based error. So it keeps popping up an error box. Sorry, you guys can't see it. It keeps popping up an error box and asking if I want to regenerate, and I just keep saying yes. So I don't fully know what we're going to do here. I think we're just going to choose this and we're going to export. And we're just going to export real quick as a single audio file and see if it lets us. Okay, it at least let us export it as a single audio box. Now, let me go ahead and hit refresh and see if it deletes all this. Okay, now let me try to.
Hi, everyone. My name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
Okay, so it did the reversion. So I just had a refresh. Okay, so there's your fix. You can also add a motion. If you want to kind of change things up a little bit, you can add a motion, and you can mess with the voice controls as well. You can just slide them like this, you know what I'm saying? Select a sample, use different adjustments, and then you can just regenerate. So the idea here is you're looking for short, concise little.
Hi, everyone. My name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
So as you can see, and we could add an emotion. Let's just add one and see what happens. Just to show you the options that exist.
Hi, everyone. My name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
I like this. I actually like Happy Matt. It sounds a little bit more pleasing, I think. It's not picking up the emphasis at the end. It's still asking like a question, but you could always just hit regenerate again with the happy voice. See what happens. I'm just having fun. Sorry, guys. I'm just here. You guys are just bystanders while I'm having fun.
Hi, everyone. My name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
Boom. Someone give me some love in the chat. That was clean. Let's listen to that again.
Hi, everyone. My name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
Boom. I love it. I wonder what this one sounds like.
In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less.
Okay, let's try to do this again. Let's go to happy and play. I mean, this is like, I'm not saying you should spend this much time. This is more or less, I'm teaching you what's possible.
In fact, if you follow these simple
he started off laughing.
Tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less.
What? That's fantastic.
In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less.
All right. Happy Matt for the win. He gets the W in today's session. So you guys get what I'm doing, right? We're going to go down and we're going to make Happy Matt, and we're just going to go to each one and press play and regenerate and have some fun with it.
Pledge, this is also a great way to impress your friends and family.
I didn't like that one. That was weird. Let's regenerate.
This is also a great way to impress your friends and family.
Okay, AI, you're being a little weird. Let's make him sad. Let's see what happens.
This is also a great way to impress your friends and family.
There you go. I like that one. All right, let's go over here. Let's add surprise.
Here, because as soon as you're ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them.
That was interesting. Let's go to fear. I'll tell you why this is.
And as soon as you're ready, we will start juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them.
So the reason I'm going through these, just so you know, is so you can kind of get an idea for what's possible in terms of voice manipulation that you can use to make the video more creative and more fun.
And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them.
Boom. Let's go back to happy. It's making it more dynamic, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Maybe a little overboard, but it's still fun. Let's see. Come on, Happy Matt. Nail it. Is he going to start laughing?
But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips.
Let's try again. Regenerate.
But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips.
Okay, I can live with that one. And then let's delete this one. Okay, so now we are going to simply export. And there's 2 options. We could export it as a single audio file or each paragraph separately. The benefit of each paragraph separately is you're going to get cleaner. You're going to get the cleaner paragraph. You're going to get the cleaner vocals. When it's added as a single file, there could be some blending of the paragraphs, but we're going to do it as a single file. And I'll show you what to do with it. All right. So now we just saved it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to CapCut. Where'd you go, CapCut? Okay, so let's just go ahead and load in that file we just made. And we're going to load into CapCut and we're going to drag it down here. So here's this file that we just made right here. And let's listen to it. Let's not listen to it. Let's unmute it first. There we go.
Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them. But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips.
Okay, so we've got a file. It's not bad. Okay, this is great. I mean, for being on the spot, right? You guys put me on the spot with juggling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in to this file, and we're gonna kind of look at it as a visual as it plays.
Hi, everyone. My name is John, and today.
So you see, there's a breath. There's a breath right there. It's good to know there's a breath, so we can use that breath again if we ever want to. We could just cut and cut. And we can copy that breath out.
And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips
zoom out a little bit
to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you.
Okay, so let's say that what we might want to do here is use the razor blade tool and make a cut on this empty space. And then I click A, just to get back to the mouse click, and then delete a little bit of space there, and then drag this over. What we could do is we can manipulate this and make it sound a little bit more realistic by shortening the gaps.
At least 10 times without dropping them.
We could even make it a little bit shorter. Same thing. We'll zoom out a little bit so you can see.
How to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
See, that sounded, in my opinion, more realistic, right? So let's play it back a little bit more.
To be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them.
So that's more human-like. So just by deleting a little bit, you can see the blank spaces and you can figure out if you want to extend them or shorten them.
Without dropping them.
So let's shorten this one. Just grab a random amount.
At least 10 times without dropping them. In fact,
let's maybe shorten it a little bit more.
At least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you.
Yeah, so see what I'm saying? Like now if we listen to it, it's going to sound a little bit already more realistic.
Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family.
So do you see how I went to like a kind of a funnier negative voice there? That would be a good opportunity to be able to jump to. So I would use one avatar for all this first part. And then what I would do is I would jump to a new avatar for this part right here. So what I'll do is I'll just move this up right there. And like, if you look at it, you'll kind of see when I'm going to jump to a new avatar. Let's unmute that real quick.
Be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family.
Yeah, see, so, and then what I might do is, again, maybe cut some of this out and see how that sounds.
Be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is
a little bit more.
Be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family.
Okay, and then you can kind of put this one on. They can overlap now.
Your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we
A little bit more of a gap.
friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to jug.
You guys see what I'm doing here? I took out that little clip of the deeper voice because I feel like that would be we need to do a scene change with the visual. Right now, we're just getting the audio for the YouTube video.
Just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready,
Maybe a little bit farther.
just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them. But first, let's
make another little cut here and here. Shorten that up.
advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them. But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips. Hey, future.
Okay. So sorry, I went back to the beginning. All right. So now we have our file. Let's make an in point and let's make an out point. So now we have our audio file and we've improved it. Now there's a couple things we could do with this. So one of the first things I could do is I can go to export and I can just go ahead and export just the audio file. And we'll call this juggling audio 1. And just click export and it exports fast because it's just MP3. So we just exported the juggling audio. So now what I'll do is I'll show you a couple things we could do with it. Let's go to let's go over here to Adobe Podcast Enhance. So one thing that you can do, because it's free to use, especially with short files, but one thing you can do is you can try to see if it's going to improve the audio at all if you drag it into Adobe Podcast Enhance. And this is going to take a minute, but you just drag it in here. This will probably take a total of 3 minutes is my guess. But you just can choose your file here. Adobe Podcast Enhance is what this is called. You don't need premium access. I use it every day. And I use premium access because I will edit long zooms in Adobe Podcast Enhance, the whole file. But if you're just using short ones, it's free. So you shouldn't have an issue there. And what it's going to do is it's going to eventually replace this one. This one is the last one I did. When this one's ready, it'll pull up here. And then I'll be able to move this marker to like 100%. It's loading. It's already done. There it is. It's already done. Didn't take 3 minutes. I can load that to like 100% and then download. This is the first thing we could do. We can see real quick. We'll do a split test. Now I'm going to go back to CapCut. And let's load in that audio that I just made. Let's see. It's over here. Okay. So now we have a new audio. I just put it underneath. Okay. By putting it underneath, it'll allow us to be able to split test kind of what's going on. Okay. So now we have 2 audios. We have the original and the new one. So we're going to go ahead and just listen to the new one real quick first.
Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them.
I don't know if it improved it, to be honest, but it was just something we could try. You know what I'm saying? So now let's listen to the original, kind of split test that a little bit. I don't know if it improved it.
Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3.
Yeah, I still like the original, but it was something we could try, right? Like there will be a time where Podcast Enhance will improve the file, but when you're dealing with AI voices, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it'll make it more realistic, sometimes not. But another thing we could do is we could also manipulate this file a little bit more. So we're going to take this new audio that we just did and let's make it a girl voice and just see what happens. Literature, I think, makes it a girl voice.
Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling in just 10 minutes or less. This is also a great way to impress your friends and family. And as soon as you are ready, we will advance to juggling 3 flaming swords on fire and then show you how to swallow them. But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips.
Okay, so you can kind of see you can manipulate things, right? By the way, let me show you some crazy manipulations you could do while we're here. Let's do
Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to Hi, everyone. My name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis. Hi everyone, my name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow... Hi everyone, my name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times. Hi everyone, my name is John, and today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips. Hi everyone, my name is John, and Hi everyone, my name is John. Hi everyone, my name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple... Hi everyone, my name is John. And today Hi everyone, my name is John. And today I'm going to give you 3 simple tips to be able to learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times.
So you guys get the point, right? Is that there's these effects in audio, right? So essentially, if you're following along, step 1 is the script. Get an AI voice to read a script. Step 2 is manipulate the script, right? So yes, you can do it all with just audio, but you can also do like scene changes inside the audio. So an example, let's go back to this file here. Let me unmute this real quick. Let me go back to this original file. Let's see.
Future millionaires. My name is Chris.
Did I manipulate that audio? Let me go audio, voice changer, original.
Hey future millionaires. My name is Chris and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI.
So see how I say AI twice here?
With AI. AI.
See that?
Automation with AI. AI has never made it easier.
So what I could do in this example is, yes, you can manipulate the whole audio, but let's just make a cut there.
YouTube automation with AI.
So after this with AI, I can make a cut in that file. By making a cut in that file, I could actually just drag the whole, I'll just highlight these ones on top of it too, just drag those over. So now, or drag them up here, sorry. Okay, so now it's just going to end with AI.
Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
So now what I could do is I could jump to a channel intro. So maybe what I have right now is I have like a channel intro that's like a cool little animated logo or something like that with some music. And then just like that, after that little intro, it just jumps right back into continuing the video. Let's look.
Today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI.
Boom, fancy intro.
AI has never made it easy.
You see what I'm saying? So you can manipulate the audio in advance, or you can also do it after you've created the talking avatar. After you've created this talking avatar, you can do it both ways. So essentially, once you have the audio down, the next step, which let's just assume we have this audio down right now. Okay, let's just assume this is fine the way that it is. Now the next step is we want to get it into a talking avatar, right? So we already exported it, right? So we can make the other one. So now once you've exported it, let's go over to, let's see, let's go to, HeyGen. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I have any credits. So I may just sign up for a new account right now, but we're gonna see. So, but you guys saw me do it here, right? So essentially what you would do is you would upload your avatar. And then what you would do is you would create a video with that avatar. It's not gonna let me do it, but you would essentially create a video. Is it not pulling it up? There we go. So you'd get your avatar, and then you would audio script, upload the local audio, and we'll just use this one here. And you would upload that audio script. You can test it.
Hi, everyone. My name is John.
And so now it's going to take this audio and it's going to map it to this voice. And if it's 27 seconds, it's going to use a half a credit, but I don't have the credits available. So I got a couple options. If I want to continue doing this, I could sign up for a new account, or I could upgrade and do a paid account really quick, or I could just explain to you what I would do. What I would do here is I would call this juggling talking avatar. And then I would grab the audio, I'd grab the picture the way that I want, and then I would just hit submit, right? And then I would just use my free credits that came with it right there. You're going to get 2 credits. So you can make 4 videos like this if they're that short. And the other thing you want to realize is that you do want to make short videos. If you can make your little clips under 30 seconds, then it works. So here's what I would do. Let me give you guys a pro tip. What I would do, and let me make sure my screen sharing, just always got to check that. Okay. What I would do is over here in Play HT, I would write the full script for the video, right here. Okay. I would get the whole entire video script made. Let's say it's a 3-minute video, whatever. This script right here is 27 seconds. So that means if I double the size of this script, then it will be a minute. So I want to basically do 4 to 6 times the size of this script. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short paragraphs. So 5 short paragraphs. So that means I probably want to be at like 20 to 30 short paragraphs. That would be the size of a video. If you're taking notes, you're going to want to have like 20 to 30 to even 40 short paragraphs. Make sure they're all good. And then what you'll do is you'll export the whole file. Then once you export the whole file, you'll go into CapCut and you'll basically, let's jump back over to CapCut. And once you're inside of CapCut, you'll start fixing the audio. So let's say this was a 3-minute long audio. Then what you'll do is you'll look for like a blank space to pause it after, let's say it's right here. You'll find a blank space and you'll make you'll press I at the beginning, right? So you'll go to the beginning and press I, and you go to this spot right here and you press O. That's an in point. It marks an in point and an out point. I for in, O for out. And then it's just going to take, even though you have a 3-minute audio, you just want the talking avatar for this first, 27 seconds or whatever that is. And then you're going to export this audio, create the talking avatar. It's only going to use half a credit on your free trial. And when you're done with the free trial, you can sign up for another free trial. So now you've got the little talking avatar. Then you drop the talking avatar on top. Once you do, you can take this audio right here and you can highlight it and press V. That'll make it inactive. So just like that, you can just highlight things and make them inactive that easily just by pressing V. So now I've got the actual official talking avatar version up top. Then when this avatar is done, I don't need him the whole video, right? So now I could just get into my presentation, but I can use the same voice from Play HT. The same voice can be narrating it, but now I want to load in a screen share video. So we're going to show you how to do this really quick. Now, there's a few tools to use for screen sharing. I'm going to show you a couple options that you have. Just so you kind of know. So this is the tool that I use right here. I use QuickTime Player. It comes with Macintosh. So if you guys are Mac users, this should come automatically installed on your Mac. Okay. And then for QuickTime, I just go into my apps folder and I just open QuickTime. I don't even know if you can see my apps folder right now or not, but I just open QuickTime. Let me see what you can see. No, you can't see it. Anyways, I just open QuickTime and then let me see, maybe you can see if I do this, share desktop 1. Okay. So what I do is I just open up QuickTime. It's not open. Okay. I'm gonna go over here and I'm going to open up QuickTime. And then up on the top, I just go File, New Screen Recording. And then it basically gives me this like box. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, because I'm not exactly sure how Zoom is going to click, but I'm going to choose the part of the screen I want to record. So let's say I want to record everything, but not the URL bar or whatever. And then it's going to give me some options. And if you can't see it, I'm just going to say out loud what the options are. But it's going to give me options to choose what audio I want to use. That's really the most important thing, right? And so I'm going to choose MacBook Pro microphone. And now it's going to record my screen. So we're going to do this as an example real quick. I'm just going to hit record. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here. And today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the QuickTime download page. And as you can see here, there's lots of different options and you simply choose which one you want. You download it and then you get rich quickly. Okay, so then I just hit stop and it brought up that file. So just brought up that whole video that I just did. So now I'll just save it as QuickTime tutorial. And then once I'm done with the QuickTime tutorial, then there's a few options I could do. One is I could just load it into CapCut. So I should be able to just go over to CapCut, take my QuickTime tutorial that I just made and just drag it over into CapCut. There it is. And now I could just drag it up to right here. Okay. So now I've got it inside here. It's good to go. And it's right here. Okay. So I can now trim it and do whatever I want with it. So let's just listen. Okay. These are muted. So let me just go ahead and unmute. Sorry. There we go.
Learn how to juggle 3 tennis balls at least 10 times.
What's up, everyone? Okay, without dropping them, let's Let's move that over.
10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple
Okay, so we're going to do 10 times without dropping them. And then that's right there where we want to start our video. Let me make sure screen sharing is okay. Looks like you guys can see CapCut. Okay, so essentially, I want to find a point that the tutorial starts.
at least 10 times without dropping them. In fact, if you follow these simple tips, you should be able to start juggling.
Let's just move it to the end because this is already a short intro. So we're going to go back to move it over here. Okay.
These 3 simple juggling tips.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. Okay, so there you go. So this is what it would look like. You got the talk. Let's imagine a talking avatar.
But first, let's just start with these 3 simple juggling tips.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and then it goes into my screen record. So I used QuickTime to do this. It just took seconds. I did it. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the quick. Now, I had this up on the screen because I was live on Zoom when I did it. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mark an in point and an out point on this file. I'm going to click export, and I'm going to export audio only, QuickTime tutorial audio. I'm going to open that folder, and then we are going to go over to Adobe Podcast Enhance, and we're going to drop in that screen recording because I think this is an example of one that I can actually upgrade the file. So in the background, what I'm going to do is I went to Adobe Podcast Enhance, and I took when I just did that little QuickTime recording on my Mac, I just talked out loud. I'm just laying back in a massage chair. I'm not even close to my computer, to be honest. My computer's on my lap in front of me, and I just talked out loud. I didn't really put any effort into it. So this is this should be a file that we can enhance using Adobe Podcast Enhance. So this will be a nice little case study for us. It's done loading this part. It's done loading that part. Let's download. Let's save it. And let me make sure it's still saving. Yep. So I keep checking. I'm like a creature of habit now to keep checking that it's showing my screen. And let's drop it in here. Okay, there's the new audio. We're going to drop it right underneath. Okay. So now we've got the 2 audios, right? So we've got the audio 1, audio 2. Let me just play these together. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the QuickTime download page. And as you can see here, there's lots of different. Okay, so I'm gonna play these 2 together just so you can see the difference. Okay, first I'm gonna play the one on top. Okay, first I'm gonna play just the one on top, and then what I'm gonna do is shift. I'm gonna change to the one on the bottom just so you can hear the difference. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the QuickTime download page. And as you can see here, there's lots of different options. And you see how much clearer this sounds? On Chris Record here. Listen how much clearer this sounds. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the QuickTime download page. And as you can see here, there's lots of different options, and you simply choose which one you want. You download it, and then you get rich quickly. So that was Adobe Podcast Enhance. Let me check chat to see if you guys could tell the difference. Could you guys tell the difference? I thought it was significant. I thought it was significantly better. And then once I have the audio file, okay, there's a few other things that I can do. For example, I could take this audio file, click on it, and I can apply voice filters to it. I can go to basic volume settings. Let's bump it up. You can kind of just keep pressing the up button until you start seeing some oranges, but you can bump it up a lot. Make it louder. I think that would be good. Loudness normalization, enhance voice. We could try this. Processing. It's processing over here. 60%. We'll see what happens. I've never used this on. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the QuickTime download page. And as you can see here, there's lots of different options, and you simply choose which one you want. You download. Anyways, I don't know if it sounded better or not, but it's cool that it exists. Noise reduction, voice isolation, voice changer, voice character. What happens if I turn myself into a girl? Let's see. I haven't tried this one yet either.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that
Interesting. Trickster.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to...
Just checking real quick.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the QuickTime download page. And as you can see here, there's lots of different options, and you simply choose which one you want. You download it, and then you get rich quickly.
You guys, I just imagine like a Grandpa Chris avatar. I could do Grandpa Chris avatar with that voice. I think that would be solid. Anyways, you can mess around and you can figure out.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and
so again, you can use your real voice and you could still manipulate it if you wanted to. There's still stuff you can do, right? Let's just try a couple of these.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and
What's up, everyone? Chris Record. What's up, everyone? Chris.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record. What's up, everyone? Chris Record here.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here.
What's up, everyone? Chris Record here, and today I want to talk to you about QuickTime Player by Apple.
This is not bad because you could also adjust the strength. So look, we're gonna set it down to nothing.
You can see here, there's lots of different options, and you simply choose which one you want. You download it, and then you get rich quickly.
Yeah, this is not bad. I mean, you could always bass boost like just let's say like 25%.
QuickTime Player by Apple. If you click that link right there, it's going to take you here to the QuickTime download page. And as you can see,
sounds pretty smooth. So you guys get my point is that you can do tutorial videos and you can record your own voice, but then turn the first part of your voice into a talking avatar. So you'd basically create like you'd basically create the script. You could do this just talking to start. You know, you could just speak for 2 minutes and then just turn the first part, like the first 10, 15 seconds into a talking avatar just to add more excitement to the video, and then jump into your regular tutorial and then go end with the talking avatar for the wrap up. There's stuff like that you can do. And then also you can actually overlay your talking avatar here. Let's take Stefan's transparent. Let's see if this showed up. Stefan transparent. Let's see if this is showing. Okay, it's showing. Okay, so this file, we don't know if I did this right or not. I was kind of only halfway paying attention, so I may not have done it right, but we're going to see what happens. I don't know where you went. There you are. Okay. No, it didn't make it transparent. So now we're going to figure out how to do this inside of CapCut because it didn't make it transparent. Okay, hold on. CapCut said you could do it. Let's see if we can figure it out without looking it up. I'm just guessing how to do this real quick, by the way. This is interesting. I wouldn't say that's the best, but I also wouldn't say that's the worst for just doing it really quickly. Let's see.
What's up, everyone? Chris.
Hold on, let me mute the audio of this one. Let me mute. I just want to see what this. This is just I'm just curious.
My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education. And
okay, so you guys get the point. I kind of knew I didn't save it right. I don't know what I did in Canva, but I could tell something was not working right. I don't know. I did something wrong. But also keep in mind that maybe Canva doesn't export the transparent videos, whereas other tools would, like Runway and these other tools. But I almost did it for Cap. There's probably a way to do this cleaner inside of CapCut. I mean, this is for my first time ever even trying that. It wasn't horrible. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know. I just went here to cutout. I don't even know if that was the right tool. Customized. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking things. Auto cutout. Processing. Maybe that was the way to do it. We're going to find out. It's processing 40%. So anyways, there's probably some easy way to do this in CapCut. If I took my, I'm being a little bit petty right now and not taking the time to do live tutorials. To like to Google it. I could always just Google it and figure it. Bottom line is that this is the kind of, I kind of like you guys seeing my process. Whoa. We killed it. You guys, we killed it, I think. Look at this.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with.
Okay, I'm happy. I'm content. Let's move him up a little. Let's get him like a little bit positioned a little bit better. So we can position him by using this up arrow to kind of get him right lined up in the bottom right corner right there. And let's see.
AI has never made it easier to start YouTube.
Let's go a little bit higher. A little bit higher. There he is. So we've got Stefan down here on the bottom right corner now over a tutorial video. So let's talk about what I just did. So I can record a tutorial video like this QuickTime video, and then I could take my voice and apply it to an avatar to be on the screen. Just this alone with my own voice. I literally never have to use my face on any videos. I could just record my screen doing a tutorial like this, and I could overlay it with a talking avatar. That alone, you understand, this looks realistic. Like, let's look at this full screen. In my opinion, this looks YouTube worthy right here. Look at this. Look at how clean.
Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education. And
let me just do something real quick. Let me take this video, copy it, paste, and let me go here, paste, and let's watch the whole thing real quick.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this. All I ask in return for the free education is to just hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to make more free courses. So why YouTube automation? I love YouTube automation because you do not have to show your face, and there's no limit on how much money you can make with the new AI tool that I'm going to show you today. It does all the work for you, which makes it even easier to get started as a beginner. So here's what you're going to learn today.
I like that. I like that. This is just, man. You know what? Like, the idea that's coming to my mind is how many people just have like tutorial videos on YouTube or like knowledge bases. Like, let's just look really quick. Let's see, high level tutorial videos, something like that. And let's see, let me make sure I'm sharing. Okay.
If you want to take full control.
Not YouTube though. Let's see if high level has okay, here's a high level channel.
Welcome to High Level. We're in.
Okay, so like, here's an example.
Hey, Sam from Cilantro here. Today I'm going to show you the Communities feature inside of High Level. The Communities feature allows you to bring together your various resources into one central location. It allows users to create, connect, and engage with groups based on their interests.
Okay, so here's a company that's making, over $100 million. Okay, so here's a company with money, like money flowing, right? And they clearly are trying to create tutorials. And no offense to this woman, she's, just doing her job, but she's clearly just reading a script word for word. And this is just kind of a basic green screen cutout. It doesn't even look very good. And it's not very exciting. Like we watch this again, it's just really low excitement. This from a company making millions and millions of dollars.
Hey, Sam from Cilantro here. Today I'm going to show you the Communities feature inside of High Level. The Communities feature allows you to bring together your various resources into one central location. It allows users to create.
How many people would agree? Type a 1 in the chat if you think we could literally inside of an hour take this video and make it better with what I just showed you. Type a 1 in the chat if you think we could just literally take this audio, her same voice, make it, or just take the script. Just take the script, make it better, improve it, use an AI avatar right here. And then whenever she cuts to her screen right here, she's got herself up in the top right. We could just replace that with an AI avatar window up on the top right. Already, we could do this. And if we could do this for one video, then we could probably land a deal with High Level where High Level would pay us $50,000 to go through their entire channel and reformat it all using AI. That'd probably be worth $50,000 to them. They got the money. They got the money. How many knowledge bases do you think that we could, you know, like somebody name a software company really quick. Somebody name a popular software company in the chat. Not as big as Microsoft. That's too big. Like an up and coming one. Like a lesser known one. Not that well known. Just one that might be big enough to have a knowledge base. Okay, let's see. Kyber knowledge base. Let's see. Kyber Help Center. Okay, so let's see. Getting started. 7 articles. Getting started with Kyber. So they have an article that has images. Okay, so here's an example. We could take this article right now, getting started with Kyber. We could basically take all the text. We could just copy all the text, right? All of this different text right here. Copy all the text, and we can kind of turn it more into a script. Okay, and we could take all these images, and these could be the backdrops of the video. And we could use a little talking AI avatar on the bottom right that narrates it. Just gangster. Let me see if I have some music really quick. Let me see. Shoot. Let's see. I don't know what all this stuff is. Juggling audio, play HT. Hold on. I'm doing the wrong search. But if I scroll, cinematic background music. Let's just use this one, whatever it is.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this.
Boom. Look what we just did. I just added, in a matter of seconds, I just added music to this.
Hey, future millionaires. My name is Chris, and welcome to today's free course all about YouTube automation with AI. AI has never made it easier to start YouTube automation, and this new method will blow your mind. If you're new here, I'm dedicated to 100% free education, and people do charge thousands of dollars for courses just like this.
No, it's not the right emotion, but you guys got the point, right? Just in seconds, just dropped in, literally just in seconds right there, just dropped in music to it. So you could take any existing knowledge base and apply what I've just taught you, and you could revamp an entire knowledge base and sell it back to the company with AI videos. You could take a small company who maybe only has like 20 articles, do it for free, get a testimonial, and then use that, and you could go sell it and sell it and sell it and sell it and sell it, and you could probably make 6 figures a year just doing this one technique. You could use the same technique to be able to rework tutorial videos, recreate other tutorial videos, but do it with AI on a popular topic. So we could do, for example, let's say ClickFunnels tutorials. Help Center, ClickFunnels Help Center. Funnels. So like, look at all of these articles right here, right? Building your first funnel, creating a new funnel stuff, funnel launch checklist. Okay. So here's a video put together by ClickFunnels on funnel launch checklist, and they give you all the pictures as well that you can use. So you don't even have to, you can just use their existing stuff.
The funnel launch checklist. Hey there, this is Mark with ClickFunnels, and in this video, we're going to go over the funnel launch checklist. So by the
Oh my God. Is it just me? Am I on an island by myself? But when I see this, all I see is dollar signs. Do I have a problem, you guys? Is there something wrong with me? Do I need to see somebody? Do I need help? Why do I see dollar signs? Why do I see dollar signs?
At the end of this video, you should be able to answer, what is the funnel launch checklist?
I don't even want to watch this anymore. This company is making millions and millions of dollars, and they have an affiliate program. Even if I didn't do this as a client deal. Oh my God, I could just freaking auto transcribe and recreate the same video using the same tutorial with my own thing on the side and just slightly change up the text. Oh my God. This is a 4-minute video, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. For me to do this 4-minute and 20-second video, I could do it with a couple trials of HeyGen, or even just a paid account with HeyGen. Just to pay, I don't care. At this point, do a paid account. You guys, I get like the hairs on my arms are standing up right now because okay. I want you to imagine with me right now that there's somebody there's a human being that you think is beautiful, but they don't recognize that they're beautiful. Maybe they have insecurities, or maybe you just know, like, let's imagine a woman together. Maybe you just know, like, this woman doesn't realize how beautiful she is. If we gave her a glow up, if we gave her a different outfit, a different hairstyle, did her makeup a different way, she would just be like, she would be one of the most gorgeous females around. And you see that. You look at her and you could just tell. And you're just sitting there going like, maybe she doesn't care to be, granted, right? I'm not at all saying that people should, but there's people like that. You know, you just catch this like smile somebody has and you're like, this person is just amazing. They're so beautiful. They're so gorgeous, but they're not even trying. But if they went through a glow up, they would just turn heads left and right. And that's like, when I see something like this, when I see this video, I'm not saying the video's bad. I'm just saying I see the potential glow up for the tutorial video. I see the glow up. It makes sense to me. I see it. I see right now how we could easily add some music, add a talking avatar, add some captions, add some life to it, even go back and forth from a little talking avatar, transparent in the bottom right, to a talking avatar inside of the studio for some of the parts, and make a banger video with energy, with life. And you do it all while you're sitting in a massage chair at home with YouTube on in the background, with kids running around, drinking hot tea with your pinky up on a random Wednesday afternoon. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have if you have internet access, if you have a computer with internet access, you have the resources to give glow ups to existing videos, let alone create your own. Or even get permission. Like, how hard would it be for me to contact the affiliate manager at ClickFunnels, whoever it is, and say, listen, I took one of your tutorial videos and I turned it into an AI tutorial video. I think that it's significantly improved. I have two propositions for you. Proposition number one, I would like to go through and recreate these and use them on my channel with my affiliate link. Just want permission, right? Proposition number 2, if you guys want me to do it for your channel, for corporate, I'd be interested in entertaining an offer to do it for you guys, paid. There you go. There you go. Done. That's a win-win situation. That's either going to help you earn affiliate commissions and grow a YouTube channel or get paid in the process to do it for somebody else and glow up their channel. God, this stuff just... You guys, let me hang with you guys in chat. I get a little bit... I get excited over seeing boring videos. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, how about this? Another way to see it is like one man's garbage. What is it? One man's garbage is another man's treasure. There's some quote like that. Do you know what I'm saying? There's somewhere in the world of quotes exists something similar to that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's the idea, and again, I'm not calling their stuff garbage. It's just the idea that like when you possess the tools, do you know if all we did to that video that I just watched, if all we did was just use Adobe Podcast Enhance, we have just significant. Look, if let's say we didn't use a talking avatar, how many people would agree? Okay, don't type this in yet, but I want you to type a 5 in the chat when I'm done if you agree with this. If all we did was take that video and add and use Adobe Podcast Enhance and then add background music and then add captions. No talking avatar, just those 3 things. Type a 5 if you think we would have significantly given a glow up to that video. No talking avatar, no hey Jen, no processing, literally just Adobe Podcast Enhance, drop an AI beat with some energy behind it and use captions from CapCut. And that's it. Literally nothing else. I mean, maybe we create a better thumbnail. Maybe we create a better thumbnail and a better title. Okay, just to be fair. That's it. You guys, YouTube is more than just you creating a channel from scratch and trying to do something. It is a world of possibilities that are unlocked to you when you understand the power of the tools that are available for you today that did not exist even a couple of years ago. And people don't know these tools exist. I mean, let me ask you this question, okay? I want you to type a 7 in the chat. If you, honestly, the first time you ever learned about these tools was from me. If you, like Adobe Podcast Enhance, okay? Doing these strategies, that the first time you ever even learned it was from me, type a 7. Look, you guys, and there's only what? How many people are even on live? We don't ever even really get, the highest we get is like 250 people on live. Nobody knows about this stuff. Do you know how much money you guys can make just taking good notes and turning around and just teaching this stuff to other people and charging them for it? What about creating a YouTube channel where all you do is take copious notes and turn around and make a 2-minute summary video of a strategy that you learned? Oh my God. What if all you did was regurgitate the information you learned here? You didn't even put any thought into it. You just said, monkey see, monkey do, right? Chris teaches something, I regurgitate it through a talking avatar. I take one little thing he taught, put it into a 2-minute clip, and I got YouTube content for days. You feel me? There's opportunities. Listen, I usually go until the top of the hour. It's 8 minutes early. But I actually feel like that is an appropriate wrap up. I feel like we ended at an appropriate place. I don't feel like I need to dive into anything else. And also, we went straight from the get-go, you guys. So why don't we do this? Let me ask you a question. Was today's training worth at least $1? Be honest. Be honest with me. You guys, I took my time, you took your time. As a family, we got together and we had a family meeting, and it cost you $1. Was it worth that $1? Did you get your dollar's worth of value? By the way, just curious, is this anybody's first time? It seems like every single video we get somebody who's on their first time. I wonder if this is your first time. I want to let you know, like, We do this every day. Does anybody know that? Let's see. Did somebody say, Yvonne, is this really your first time, Yvonne? Is this your first time live? I mean, I don't care if you watch replays, but Yvonne, is this your first time live? Hold on, Yvonne, if I ask you to unmute, are you able to say something on audio? Let me just click real quick. Let me see if I can get you. Do you see the little link that lets you unmute? I hit ask to unmute. Let me know.
Yes.
Hold on, Yvonne.
Yes.
Just first question is this really your first time watching live? Did this the first one you got a chance to watch live?
Yes.
Okay, if you knew that we do training like this every single day, 5 days a week, just week after week after week after week, do you think that this is worth at least $1?
Yes.
What's your takeaway from today? So today was your first live experience. What was your takeaway from the live experience?
My takeaway, because I own a travel business and we have a lot of videos that we sent out to our new business partners. And if I can get that into my own word and to add the stuff that you just taught me how to, I think I can massively grow my personal business tremendously. And I'm looking to do that for the end of the year.
Awesome. And what level are you at with Atlas IIS? Like builder, creator, mentor?
I am at builder.
Builder, $20 a month.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Creator's $250.
Yes. I'm looking to do that at the end of the month.
Nice. At the end of the month. But we just wait until the money comes through, right?
Correct.
Yeah. The end of the month it is the end of the month. Wait.
No, not this month. Next month.
No. You guys in the chat, you guys, that's not fair to make Yvonne wait till the end of the month, the end of December. She can't even get a start until Christmas. After, not even till New Year's. No, and you got to save that money for Christmas, Yvonne. How about I bump you up to creator out of my own pocket, $250 as a gift to you.
Thank you. I would appreciate that because I really need to bump up to the next level because it'll allow me to get 3,200 monthly income residually, which I really need.
Not only that, but inside of Atlas, you'll unlock some more bonus training that we have inside there that's very, very valuable. There's a lot of really cool stuff, but it'll qualify you as well. Yvonne, in order to make that happen, here's the process. First is we always want to check with your referring mentor to make sure that they're qualified. Do you know who your referring affiliate is?
Paulette.
So what I'll do is I like to go through the kind of chain of command, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I like to check in and be respectful to everybody. Just make sure they're qualified, make sure everything goes. So do me a favor. I'm on Facebook. Mm-hmm. You can look me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Chris Record.
We are friends on Facebook.
Okay, then can you send me a DM and just remind me so I don't get caught up in the world of busyness and things like that?
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming out and sharing. I appreciate you and your feedback, and congratulations on your first time.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, everybody, can you guys show her some love? Can you show Yvonne some love in the chat real quick? Give Yvonne some good words to read, cheer up her day. Yvonne, we'll let this ride out for a couple minutes in chat so you have a chance to be able to just see the love that our family pours out onto everybody. In fact, Yvonne, let me throw in an extra $100 to you personally. So I'm going to bump you up to creator for $250, and I'm going to PayPal you $100 on top of that. Okay. Something for Christmas, oh, hold on. She went off mute, but that's all right. It's all right. Yeah. She probably muted herself and now she can't unmute herself. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So just Yvonne, hit me up. I'm going to give you 100 via PayPal, and I'm going to figure out whatever I need to do to be able to get you bumped for you and Paulette to make sure you guys are all good. It's an early Christmas present, and also just gives you let's let you spend money on Christmas instead. Bless somebody during the holidays. I'm sure you got family that an extra few $100 can go towards them instead of, buying into a program. All right, you guys, you guys have let the love flow. So we've had a great session. I do think that was a better I actually think that was a better ending than what we ended on. So I think we topped that ending. And hey, you know what? If there's one thing that I would love to encourage to each and every single one of you is if you get to a position financially where you're able to pay it forward and bless some other people, look, I highly, highly, highly encourage it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not become attached to money. Just don't become attached to money. Listen, money can control you or you can control money. Don't let money have that power over you. It is just material. It is just an object. It is just a thing. It is not, it's just, yes, it's useful, but it's such a controlling thing that could actually be evil in a way. And just don't ever let it have control over you. Take control over it. And one of the best ways to make sure that you're in control instead of money being in control is to be able to release it. When you release it, then you're so confident in the abundance that it will come back around to you. It will find its way back to you. You're so confident that that will happen that you can comfortably release it, and the feeling will feel so good because every time you release, you're in control. Money's not controlling you. You're in control. You're not going to let money dictate your life. You're going to take control of your life. Life by design. Those are my final thoughts. A little Preacher Chris at the end for you. I believe in each and every single one of you. If I didn't believe in your ability to have success here, I would not be investing this much time into you. You have to believe that. I'm here for you. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all on the next training. Take care.
With my entrepreneur.
How many haters you got? A lot. How many battles you fought? A lot. How many times you trust somebody but they never trusted you back? A lot. How many times you got hurt? A lot. Knowing that it wouldn't work. A lot. But still you turn around, give them your heart and they go and rip it apart. A lot. How many books you read? A lot. How many mouths you feed? A lot. How many times you take all your money and hook up a friend that's in need? They told me that money loves speed. They told me it don't grow on trees. How many times you battle with greed and had to check priorities? How much ambition you got? How many say you would flop? How many times you had to change friends so that you could rise to the top? Now how much money you got? How many friends you got? How many people you help? And don't it feel good at the top? Every day I'm feeling blessed for this life that I live. I'd rather have my haters than to never gone big. They told me that I wouldn't amount to nothing as a kid, but I proved them wrong by hustling, cause success the best revenge. While my friends were out at parties, I was working on my biz. Also had a full-time job, my candle burning both ends. Every time that check came in, I was feeling temptation, but instead of copping brands, I got stocks and dividends. Got my money making money, cause my money like to win, but it's hard to fight that urge of instant gratification. I was flipping through the gram, seen them flexing like they big, but instead of leaning Lambos, I was upping my ad spend. How many haters you got? A lot. How many battles you fought? A lot. How many times you trust somebody but they never trusted you back? A lot. How many times you got hurt? A lot. Knowing that it wouldn't work. A lot. But still you turn around, give them your heart and they go and rip it apart. A lot. How much ambition you got? A lot. How many say you would flop? A lot. How many times you had to change friends so that you could rise to the top? A lot. Now how much money you got? A lot. How many friends you got? A lot. How many people you help? And don't it feel good at the top? A lot. Yeah, I remember when I was young, growing up on food stamps, Section 8, welfare. You know, times were tough, man, but I hung in there. Started my own business, started hustling and grinding in my spare time. Eventually made enough money to be able to get out of my job. That's what it takes, man. You gotta put in the work, have a big dream, get a team behind you, and take massive action. Question: how many fake on IG, flexing with Lamborghinis? I can see behind the smoke in the mirrors, they broken, their heart is empty. But I never say a thing when they post with a Bentley. Some entrepreneurs make millions. millions, while some of them faking the dream. Focused on daily routines, I'm focused on building my team. You won't catch me on the club scene, not me. I'd rather wake up and go dream. Rent where you live and own what you rent, until your cash flow covers expenses. That's how the rich stay rich in the business. Income, that's what pays for the assets. True, get yourself an accountant, properly file your taxes. Get your money aside for investments, reinvest back into brand development. Stop chasing all that relevance. They got opinions, but don't dwell on it. When you blow up, they all gonna know about it. Then get a whip, but with no loan on it. Develop your purpose and passion, map out a plan to take massive action. Put your cash into things that are passive. Get debt free, then don't get distracted. Time is short, man, it's gonna go fast. And life is a book, so write your own chapters. Manifest everything you want that attract it. You can achieve anything you can imagine. Look, I am just keeping it real. I was where you are, I know how it feels. I was on welfare, I couldn't pay bills, bouncing my checks to pay for my meals. Now I put my money in deals, growing it over the years, and hoping you hear the lessons I'm sharing to helping you overcome all of your fears. How many haters you got? A lot. How many battles you fought? A lot. How many times you trust somebody but they never trusted you back? A lot. How many times you got hurt? A lot. Knowing that it wouldn't work. A lot. But still you turn around, give them your heart, and they go and rip it apart. A lot. How much ambition you got? A lot. How many say you would fly? A lot. How many times you had to change friends so that you could rise to the top? A lot. Now how much money you got? A lot. How many friends you got? A lot. How many people you help? And don't it feel good at the top?